In the 1970s, during the upheaval of desegregation, many of Cleveland's residents abandoned the school system.
Everybody who was middle class and could get out at that time, because of the uproar and the turmoil, began to either move out of the city or put their kids into private schools.
What you talking about?
As with most American public schools, a large portion of the revenue for Cleveland's system comes from property taxes. And as residents abandon the city, tax receipts fall. Today, the school district is facing a multi-million-dollar deficit. Another shockwave hit the city schools when downtown commercial property values fell to a new low.
I'd say the first 2-3 years, I remember the retailers were meeting their numbers, but then the suburbs started to build the number of suburban malls.
So as a result of that, there wasn't enough income generated out of these spaces, and the retail suffered, and ultimately a lot of these stores went dark.
When the Galleria shopping mall in downtown Cleveland was sold, it had lost over 2/3 of its value. This single loss cost the school system $1.8 million in funding. It also triggered a domino effect, as other downtown property owners demanded tax reductions for their own buildings.
Before this reappraisal process is over, there is going to be a minimum of $500 million in value wiped off the books. It will mean millions of dollars lost for an already struggling public school system.
Desperate to reduce their deficit, the school sponsored a drive to impose a multi-million-dollar property tax levy.
These are our children. If we cannot stand for them, we are truly the poorest community in the nation.
We have to make up for a $25 million deficit.
I look to the business community when they can't employ people in this region because of skill deficits or can't find qualifications, and they move from Northeast Ohio. That is a problem. That's a problem that is affecting everyone.
The consequences of this downward spiral don't end at the schoolhouse door. Without adequate schools, Cleveland will have trouble competing in the global economy, and middle-class families will continue to flee to the suburbs.